What's up, guys? This is BY coming at you with a political video today talking about AI propaganda and the SNAP EBT food problem, and how AI propaganda is being used to push SNAP EBT cuts. Okay, so first we're going to talk about how they are targeting demographics to get at other demographics and pit them against each other through AI propaganda. So currently we have a very big issue with EBT in the United States of America, which is a free food program which the United States provides as people who cannot provide enough money to feed their families. A recent cut has happened, cutting off a lot of people who do not qualify anymore for the new standards, which EBT you have to qualify for in order to get EBT. So, right now, a lot of people are continuing to talk about it. Those cuts have already been made. People are getting their money nowadays. Shit's going alright. Problem is, people are continuing to push these AI propaganda videos targeted towards black people. Not targeted towards black people, but targeted towards the idea that black people abuse EBT. There isn't a major influx of those videos, but there is a lot of people talking about that right now, whether it be AI or real videos too. Sometimes people taking shit out of narrative and making it seem like black people as a whole are abusing EBT, when that is simply not true. The problem is here is that AI propaganda is making, for some reason, I wouldn't know if denigrating would be the right word, but I believe it would be, because what these videos are doing is pretty fucking denigrating of black people. So
Up on my porch and tell me where I'm supposed to live. This right here is my house.
Ma'am, I understand you're.
Don't touch me.
look at that.
I told you already. I know.
As you can see, like it's all a black woman acting crazy.
Put me out. You hear me?
Like, these are fake videos. These are really fake videos. A lot of them are, you can easily tell that they're fake. Problem is that some of these videos are not fucking fake. Well, they are fake, but they look too fucking real. So we're gonna go ahead and look at one of those.
So it's gonna be $400 even, card or cash?
EBT.
You said EBT?
EBT.
We don't take EBT here. It's not a
Bro,
store.
bro.
Certain parts here, easily detectable. Audio. Sure, you can hear like it's all muffled out. There's no real background noise. It sounds particularly like you're only hearing their voices. A lot of things in this video are on fucking par and on point.
They take EBT everywhere else.
This payment thing, never seen this like blue payment screen in my life. I don't think I've really seen that before. This
So
guy
it's
in the
gonna
back looks
$400 even, card or
I'm not
cash?
lie to you. The chains on his neck.
EBT.
You said EBT?
See how like the angles down almost look
We
like
don't take EBT
it looks
here.
like
It's not a
AirPod
fast
wires.
store.
Bro. They take EBT everywhere else. EBT.
You said EBT?
Depending on where you're
Take
at in the
EBT
video,
here. It's not a fast store.
Bro.
the
They take
chains look
EBT
even
everywhere
worse.
So it's gonna be $400.
It's outrageous. It's so difficult to differentiate, though. I have remade this video so many times because I doubt myself every time I watch the video. I'm like, okay, this low-key looks real. Like, no bullshit. Like, it looks a little fucking real. But if you fucking analyze enough, just from the beginning, like,
So it's gonna be $400 even, card or cash?
EBT.
You said EBT?
what was that person
EBT.
talking right before
We
that?
don't take EBT here. It's not a fast store.
Bro.
And the audio,
They take EBT
too
everywhere.
consolidated.
So it's gonna
And what is this down here?
be $400.
Like, it just doesn't really make sense, and but it makes a little too much sense. Like, it's so difficult to differentiate, like I was saying. Anyways, the main point of this video is that Nico
So it's
Ortiz, a very popular military veteran YouTuber, is making a video on this video.
Be 400.
See what his reaction is to the video we just watched.
Not my problem, ma'am. I just work here. We don't
Yeah.
Simply not my problem, ma'am. I just work here. We don't accept EBT. And you're buying hair with it?
Yeah, so you see, like, he believes it's real. Is it real? I ain't gonna sit here and say 100% that it isn't fucking real. But it gets to a point where it's like, it does look fake a little bit. And if it looks a little bit fake, I think that we're gonna have to fucking side with the idea that it is fucking fake. You know, like if it looks like a dog, smells like a dog, walks like a dog, it's a fucking dog. You feel me? So, I mean, this one fucking looks real, talks real. You know, that's one thing. It doesn't really talk real, but everything else is pretty on fucking point. Even the dialogue is pretty fucking realistic. It's just like the way that they're saying it almost seems kind of realistic, but like I said, the consolidated audio also fucks with it. This guy right here, whether he knows or he doesn't know, he is pushing an AI agenda. And not an AI agenda, but he's pushing a right-leaning agenda targeted towards the idea that black people are abusing EBT. And that is causing a lot of people who do not know anything, who have plenty of money, are not actually on EBT, who now think like, oh, this is just a scam. It's just taking taxpayer dollars. Like, no. People still fucking eat. That's the whole point of tax brackets. People who make millions of dollars get taxed a higher rate because the people under them have to eat. It's called taking from the poor, feeding to the rich. We've always been doing it for about 100 years now, almost, since the Social Security system has been set up. We've been giving poor families a way to live through taxpayer dollars. And, you know, people nowadays are thinking we should go back on it. I don't agree. I think that, sure, yeah, because same qualifications need to be met, but at the end of the day, people are going to starve, and people are going to go hungry and people are going to lose their houses and things like that. Like, it isn't just food. Like, it's a lot of money, and people have to eat. So it's like, you know, and with the price of food rising, you know, it's getting even harder every day. So all I'm trying to say right now is that people need to watch out for the videos that we're watching. And if we're going to use examples to try and appraise or hold our political ideas higher, then we need to make sure that the evidence we are using is not AI generated. Because if so, it is going to create a major problem, because we're going to be dealing with issues which are not real. And then we're going to be creating laws and things like that for problems which do not exist. And it'll simply just be making rich people richer and holding down the people who don't make a lot of money and keeping them in the place that they are. That's the goal here. How the fuck are you supposed to... The point about money is that you need money to make money. With more money, you can make more money. If you can't ever get enough money to make more money, then how the fuck are you supposed to rise up the ladder? You cannot. That's the point of EBT, is to be able to pay for food. That's the point of Schedule 8 housing, is to be able to pay for a house and stuff while you work up and be able to provide for yourself. You know? So, I really disagree that black people as a whole are abusing EBT, and people need to stop pushing that agenda. And if I have to be the one who fights for what is right in these situations, in the political climate, then I will, because I'm seeing a lot of bullshit right now with these people who hold themselves at such a high degree because the money and the fame that has come with supporting Donald Trump. And, you know, I don't entirely disagree with Donald Trump. You know, I fuck with Trump, he's chill, you know. But it's those who listen to others and not the ones really speaking the truth and the word, who are coming up with these terrific fucking ideas that fucking people are abusing the EBT system and shit like that. And of course there is people abusing the EBT system. There is problems. But at the same time, you can't make fake problems and fake evidence to support your real fucking problems. You have to show us the real fucking problems. People like Flecker's Talks does real evidence, and you know, it might be a little fucking disrespectful and whatnot, but Flecker's Talks is actually a really not based, very right leaning, but
they talk about real fucking videos, and that's all people could do back in the day. Like, what the fuck, you couldn't, there was no AI fucking fake content to support your agendas, and now there is. So we're gonna have to deal with that as we go. We got to the bridge, and now we're gonna have to figure out how to cross it. And if it's fucking creating watermarks on AIs, no matter what, like, I don't know. At the end of the day, there ain't nothing that we can do as solo people, so we need to come together, and we need to support the idea that this is harmful to our country and our society. So, yeah, that's all I really had to say today. This is really hurtful to see because, people have worked for a very long time to create the laws and everything that we have today in the Constitution and, all these government-funded programs. And people who disagree with things are going to try to use this propaganda to support their agendas and get rid of them. And it's going to fuck real shit up. And, it's going to make certain people rich. It's going to make a lot of people poor, though. And, money is everything, bro. And that's why I bring it up today, right now, because with this is going to come people losing jobs, people, like, a lot of different shit, bro, and it's gonna create a major fucking impact on the United States and definitely its economy, especially the political system and the politics in general amongst the people. That's the goal here, is to pit the people against each other and fucking get their side to win. You know what I'm saying? So, this would be why, though. Glad that if anybody's listening to this point. Hopefully you guys are out there looking for the signs of AI from now on. This guy's chains, the hair a little bit, almost, like the hair almost just does look a little bit fake. I didn't even really peep. We got the CarMax over there. Alright.
$100, even quarter cash.
EBT.
You said EBT?
EBT.
We don't take EBT here. It's not a store.
Bro.
Like and subscribe, guys, if you enjoyed this video, and have a great rest of your night.